having a nap this morning and I'm with the girls. Wow, so excited. I'm still like a little low energy because it's like a weird turnaround. It was an overnight flight, but I do feel pretty rested, which is good. So we just got ready, but I'm really excited for today. It's gonna be a power shoot. We're visiting a whole bunch of restaurants and hotels type places. I'm gonna break down Tulum for you guys and explain kind of what it's like and what I've discovered it's like so far, because right now we're staying kind of in the middle area of between the town and then the beach, and those two areas are the most popular.
Thank you.
And the girls are ready to go, so we just ordered a cab right to our hotel, I think. And it's about 100 pesos, which is like $10 US. 3, 2, 1. My price. So we've made it to the first hotel. This is probably the nicest hotel in Tulum, and we're gonna come here for lunch, aka so we can shoot. We're also very hungry, so that kind of works out as well. Cool. Okay, so we have made it to Azalik. One thing to note, if you're not a guest here, you do have to spend a minimum of $40 at the restaurant, US. So keep that in mind per person, but the lunch menu looks pretty good. The setup here is very bohemian vibes and super cool, very relaxing. So it's the perfect way to spend the first day in Tulum because it's everything you kind of expect to get when you come to Tulum. The guacamole just arrived and they're making it fresh right in front of us. Now I'm wishing I got guacamole. That's so fun. Tell me I look good. Tacos, and I got a still water with some lime. Thank you so much. Okay, so my tacos have arrived. These look really good. I normally don't eat beef because I'm like low-key trying to become a vegetarian, but you know, kind of interesting. So some of the females here aren't wearing shirts, and I don't know if it's just a topless beach. I mean, a lot of them aren't wearing shirts. Next up on our food tour, we have a margarita because we've not reached our minimum yet, which I'm okay with. See how it tastes. Oh, it's half on the floor now. That's really good. All right, update. Laura did a quick outfit change because it's hot as balls here, and so we got in trouble for the second time for taking photos. Apparently, if you're not a hotel guest, even if you're dining at the restaurant, you're not allowed to take photos, so that is something to be aware of. Basically, as I was explaining before, all the beach hotels are in one row, and then there's the main town that there's a bunch of hotels in. We're kind of right in the center, in between those two areas, and that area is actually getting quite developed, so I think in the next few years, it's gonna be quite happening and kind of connecting all the towns. And you can get bikes. A lot of the hotels do have bikes, just pedal bikes that you can use to get around, but from our hotel, where we're staying in that middle area, from this strip, it took them about 30 minutes the other day. Cute little bike shot Megan is getting. Cute, cute, cute. What? What?
She's like in the street.
Oh yeah, don't get run over. Okay, so we were all getting photos just in front of this random restaurant, like to the side by cactuses they had set up. And we were here probably for about 10, 15, what did you say? 15 maybe 15 minutes. And as Megan and I are taking photos, someone comes over to Jen, the guy who owns the restaurant, and basically asks us to stop because they don't like how commercialized it looks, which is really weird because Tulum, to be honest with you, has kind of
no professional pictures.
No professional photos, yeah, because we do have the big cameras.
Look like professional.
And because he said he knew we were Instagrammers, that he didn't want us in front of his store. And it's just,
he said this is the same for everyone, so he wasn't trying to just out us, but that's the rule for everyone.
Yeah, but it's just interesting because I was not expecting this from Tulum at all. Kind of think of it as like a Instagrammer's paradise, will you?
No,
but this is like an Instagrammer's worst nightmare. You can't shoot anywhere. That was Jen's vlog title idea, so that's the vlog title, and thank you, Jen. Instagrammer's worst nightmare in Tulum, basically. Not actually, I'm just being dramatic, but we've just been, yeah, they do not like the big cameras, which makes sense. I mean, I've been in a lot of hotels, the guests are paying a lot of money. It makes sense that they don't want people shooting in there and disturbing guests, but in front of like a random cactus, like to the side of a restaurant, like that seems a little much to me, in my personal opinion. We were very hesitant to hop into another hotel, but we came into Coco Tulum and one of the guys working here is so incredibly nice. So we're like, straight up, so we have a camera, looks like this. Is there any way we can come in, have a drink and take a photo? And he's like, oh, it's no problem. He's like, yeah, he's like, as long as you're not setting up like light reflectors and that kind of thing. He's like, oh, you can come back tomorrow, and if you use the hashtag for the hotel, I'll give you a free drink, because this beach club is actually closing in 15 minutes. But it's so cool.
So pretty.
This is actually so dreamy. This is nice like lighting right now. This man's also very nice and he will let you take a photo, so that's great. And we have made it back to our hotel and the sun's setting, and it's actually beautiful here to watch the sunset. Alright guys, so that is it for the vlog. The camera's like fogging up. I'm currently sitting outside of our hotel. And I'll see you guys in my next video.